Alright, I just want to say a couple of things real quick. All these games I played from the ages of between 3 and 7. The reason I was able to play a lot of these was because my brother is 5 years older than me. So my parents would always buy these games for him. Honestly, my parents didn't give a crap. They would just let us play these games and I loved it. Alright, so let's get started. So I won't go into this one too much because it's not supposed to be a scary game. I played this one when had to be like 3-4 years old, and I remember one time playing it. I had to use the bathroom, so I put the controller down, but I did not pause the game. I went to the bathroom, come back, and I saw this. Man, did that scare me. I ran to get my mom. I was so afraid to see that. I had to tell my mom to turn off the Super Nintendo for me. I don't know what it is. The guy's meditating. I don't know what makes it so scary for me. The fact that he's floating, very unnatural. You can't see his eyes or his mouth. He looks like Ghostface from Scream. I know what you're thinking. How the hell can a Rugrats game be scary? I think my parents actually bought this game for me. I was a huge Rugrats fan as a kid. I remember this being a really good game because a lot of the parts in the game, they were in the show as well. But there are 2 parts in this game, 2, that I will never forget. One of them was not in any episode that I remember. The second one I remember in the show, but not the first. You go around the house at night, all you have is a flashlight and you're trying to scare away the ghosts. And I don't know, the ghosts are freaky looking. They used to freak me out. This is like baby's first horror game. And the second part that scared me in this game was when you're in the toy store. If you remember in the show, the one episode where Tommy and Chucky get locked in the toy store, and then that giant gorilla starts walking around like Frankenstein. Well, they have that in this game, and the way the gorilla used to walk around in the game, oh man, I remember getting stuck. Where the train tracks were in the level, and that gorilla, I couldn't escape. I was screwed. I was like, oh. There was one part in the game I know some people said that freaked them out, where Chucky's on top of a goose, and you gotta chase the goose, and for some reason that part scared people. That part's hilarious. I mean, look at his head. That was funny. Nobody remembers the gorilla? Or the ghosts? Alright, next game. You know I had to put the intro with this poop face. Even when this game first came out, I used to laugh my ass off at that. Believe it or not though, that's not the scariest part of Max Payne. If you've played this game, I'm willing to bet you already know what I'm gonna pick. The baby level. The level where you have to walk on that line to get to the room where the baby's crying. Now let me ask you something. Did you ever wonder if maybe that baby's only crying because this is coming towards him? Because this is coming towards him? Let me collect myself. The baby level, it scared me a lot, especially when you hear the babies cry on repeat. Next game. Now we're getting into the more actual scary games. Now, I played this one when I was 3 years old, and crazy enough, I actually have the video of me and my brother playing this game on Christmas Day of 1997. There's me on the left, my brother on the right, and my little sister, who would have been like 5 months old at that point. Like I said, my parents didn't give a crap what games we played. They would buy these games for us, and I don't even know how to read yet. This might have been a pretty huge game when it came out, but I never hear much about it anymore. But this one definitely, you don't play this one in the dark. At least I didn't. I had to sleep in my parents' bedroom for a while because it really made me afraid of zombies. And those big death claw looking things that come out, oh man. And then those guys, I used to just call them the Hulk, because that's what they look like. I mean, if that's not a ripoff, I don't know what is. Even in the beginning, this game gets you. First time you play this game, you walk by that gate, and then you see that closed door to the right, and then, Jesus Christ, the ambient music that you're hearing right now, I mean, it's good. But this game, I couldn't sleep alone for, it had to be months after this game. And I would say this is maybe top 4 scariest games on the PS1. The name makes sense too, but this game gave me nightmares. I could not sleep alone. But alright, next game. I forgot to mention, I realized a lot of these games came out on different consoles, but these are the ones that I played it on. Now I bring that up because the music in Shadow Man is a lower quality on the N64 compared to the PlayStation version, and I think that helps to make this game seem scary. I don't really remember what this game was actually supposed to be about. All I remember is cracking open urns that had heartbeats, and then the zombies that flailed their arms around like this, and then a talking skeleton snake. That was kind of cool. And I always wonder, are you playing a good guy or a bad guy in this game? Because he looks like a bad guy. I mean, how many good guys have glowing blue eyes? But yeah, even the beginning of this game, the intro, just freaked me out with the mask. And then the dogs would scare me. In the beginning with the dogs, if you ran, the dogs would chase you. You had to walk past them. And then this part of the game,
I'm not here, Mikey.
I had to turn the volume down whenever I played it. But yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't played this one in a long time, and I want to get to number 1. Now to the meat and potatoes. What can be said about this game that hasn't been said a million times? It's got shitty voice acting, shitty tank controls, and yet this game is still a masterpiece. The first time I ever played this was on my uncle's Sega Saturn in my grandma's basement when I was not supposed to play it. My uncle was out somewhere, and my grandma told me to not play this new game my uncle got, because it's scary. Well, I'm a big boy, I'm 5 years old at this point, so of course I don't listen. Take the CD, put it in the Sega Saturn, looking around the mansion in the beginning, and then this happened. Oh my god, guys. That might be the only time in my life I was able to run a 4-minute mile. I ran from the basement up the stairs to my grandma, but I didn't want to tell her that I played it, right? I told her it was an accident. The CD accidentally went to the game console, turned on, and oops. Now, I was never able to beat this game until about 4 years ago. I played it on the DualShock version on the PS1, and there was something that was even scarier than that first zombie encounter scene. Nobody warned me about this. The basement music, aka the farting clowns. And no, I'm not joking. This music you're hearing right now was in the DualShock version of Resident Evil. It was the basement music. You cannot tell me that nobody on the development team thought twice about putting this in the game. The basement music in the original game was pretty good, but this music makes me want to go to the circus. Well, anyway, I hope you like this list of the 6 games that really scared me as a kid.